For some people, coffee is like the master sword. It's their Iron Man suit, because without coffee, they wouldn't be able to survive. Otherwise, they would wake up and go through the day like a zombie on morphine, and they would feel more useless than a book nowadays. However, God has put me in this wacky and yucky body that somehow, someway was cursed to have absolutely no effect to coffee, okay? Coffee doesn't affect me, and caffeine in general, and it really pisses me off. Like, bro, I have tried everything. Coffee, iced coffee, lattes, cappuccinos, espresso shots, Red Bulls, Celsius, and nothing keeps me awake. And I'm being dead serious when I say this. You could give me the strongest cup of coffee, a cup that is so strong I will like jitter to the point where my molecules will just combust, and I could easily go to sleep and have my wet dreams after that coffee within 30 minutes perfectly fine. So I did a little bit of research in regards to why that's the case, and apparently how coffee is meant to work is by blocking sleep receptors called adenosine receptors from entering the brain. It's like playing basketball but with two centers, and they just pound on your sleep receptors like wimps to make sure that you stay awake and stay alert. But eventually, however, those receptors fight back, karate chop, and kamikaze you through the caffeine and make its way to your brain to make you sleepy again, and then you would have to drink more coffee. But for someone like me who apparently has a brain made of platinum, why does the caffeine work on me? Well, I think I found the answer to this mystery surgery, and the reason why coffee doesn't affect me is because of my metabolism. Now, if you don't know, metabolism is the chemical reaction that breaks down food and gives you energy. It's like the question block in the food is the fire flower, and the organ involved in raw dogging all your food is the liver. Now, how liver deals with caffeine is by releasing an enzyme called CYP1A2. And this enzyme, this absolute gigatron, this whopping stopping transformer that has made me more sleepy than a koala, has been responsible for why caffeine doesn't have an effect on me. Because I'm assuming that with my genetic variation, I have a surplus, an entire fucking army of these enzymes that go to town on my caffeine and create a shorter lasting effect than what most people have. And the reason why I have this enzyme can probably be because my liver is just Mr. Clean level healthy. Because I'm not a smoker, a drinker, I don't fornicate, I don't have tattoos. All these things can damage the liver, and I don't engage in these bottom tier troglodyte activities. However, I think I found something. I found a drink that for some reason, when I drank it for the first time, all the slug and fatigue in my body just evaporated like Houdini kissed me on the lips. And that drink that kept me awake was this thing! Now, I personally want to believe that me staying awake the day I drank this was an absolute fluke. Because I drank 2 liters of water that day, which helps fight fatigue, and I had a nap as well, so I felt refreshed, so that's probably the reason why. And if you're wondering, I drank this out of curiosity. I like the hydration version, especially the red one, so I thought I'd try this out. And it tastes good, but I never thought this concoction would be the cure to my tiredness. But I really hope it's not, because this is way too expensive to get again. But yeah, that's it.